talk about the weight pulling exercise. If you don't have an appropriate harness to do this exercise, please don't injure your dog and please find substitution. So on that, the substitution for this exercise is to get your dog to have a backpack walk. Just get a backpack for your dog, put it on his back, and get him to walk. The reason I'm saying don't substitute is because there are actually proper harnesses that are designed for a dog to pull with. Usually these harnesses, the designs either clip on either side, so a carting harness, or a sledding or skiduring harness, which clips to the base of the tail. So the skiduring harness or sledding harness, the same design, usually has an X back, okay? You can see here they're padded at the front and over the shoulders. The clip is at the back and at the base of the tail. Okay, so the sledding exercise here, or the sledding harness, as you can see on Izzy, stretches all the way here. Now, as she's going to pull, the harness will stretch, and you can see now she's pulling with her front. Okay, a regular harness, she would be pulling and it would flop everywhere. Good girl, Isabella. So what Bear is wearing now is a carting harness. So this little D-ring here on the back is meant for a leash. It's not meant for him to actually pull. The carting harness comes with this attachment right here, okay, which ties into these big D-rings to his side. Okay, and when I pull on him, go ahead, Bear. When Bear pulls, wait, thank you. As you can see, now the attachment is again at the back of him, and because the attachment points are at the front, he's now pulling with his whole torso and his front. So again, as you can see, Bear's harness, again, has nice padding. This part here would go on his front, and this here would go around his shoulders, okay, without impeding his movement, nice and padded. So these are the harnesses that are meant for pulling, okay? To teach the dog to pull is pretty simple. You can do a few things. You can tie a leash into their collar and gently lure them with a treat, just so they get used to the weight. Please do not start with a weight more than 5 pounds for a bigger dog. If your dog is smaller, start with 1 pound, okay? Because you want the dog to get used to the harness, to get used to the feel of having something dragging behind them. So you can tie a leash and gently lure them, okay, for a few times. Once they're used to that, what you can do is put a bowl of food or a bowl of treats just a few feet away from them and encourage them to get to the bowl of food and treat. That way the dog will just drag the weight along without you even being attached to them. Okay? As the dog gets more confident on pulling, you start setting your bowl of treats a little bit further and further away from the dog. And that's the weight pulling exercise. If you want to go for endurance, which I suggest, and your dog will be able to go longer with that, keep your weight low on the dog. Right? Keep it under maybe 10% of the dog's body weight. If you're going to put a higher weight, shorten your distance.